Because when I was a kid, like in high school in the 80s, it was like, what station do you listen to?
Right.
You know, I was a BCN guy, the
Sure.
Rock of Boston.
And you got beat up by the KTMTs guys.
Well, there's the AAF guys that were a little more hardcore.
Those guys are crazy.
Yeah.
I know those fuckers. They're crazy.
And then there's the Kiss FM guys who
I
were
love
into
Kiss
disco.
FM.
They were into like going out to clubs. You know?
When did Kiss FM start?
Well, there's been a lot of Kiss FMs, right?
Because I 106.1 Kiss FM.
Where's
Dallas,
that one?
Fort Worth.
Dallas, yeah. I think there's a Kiss FM all over the country. I don't know if they're affiliate. I don't know what that is. Is that like a fucking chain?
Yeah, I just is it franchised?
That's
like,
a good
how do
question.
we get a franchise into
Because there's
it?
a whole lot of Kiss FMs.
Yeah.
Why does that sound so good? It does sound good.
It
Kiss
sounds
FM.
so good.
Kiss FM sounds
But they
badass.
had the jingle. Like the jingle, I remember because I used to fall asleep to the radio and then wake up to Kid Craddock. Rest in peace, Kid Craddock. Like such a legend. And like he got me through school. He was just funny and amazing. And like I don't know. It's just I don't know. There's something magical about that.
Yeah.
But we lost that and even watching like Succession, because I just got into it. Have you seen it?
Good show.
It's so good.
It's a good show.
they're
Those
talking about-
actors are insane.
Insane.
They
Insane.
like become those fucked up people.
Insane.
Well, you're buying it hook, line, and sinker.
man.
They're all the whole cast is insanely good.
It's a dance, much like fly fishing.
Yes.
But
yes.
I mean, talking about legacy media
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that, and just how like Joe Logan, that's a meme, wants to buy all these like legacy media companies, but the kids are like, no, Dad, you're so old. Like this is not like
yeah,
what's hot.
yeah.
But he's still trying to hang on to it, and that's such an interesting thing with like streaming and like Spotify and Apple Music and stuff. It's just like the radio, unless you really love the DJ, like I haven't turned on a radio.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't turn on radios. I don't even know how to work it in any of my cars. I think one of my
they're
old
so
muscle
confusing now.
cars. One of my old muscle cars has an actual radio.
Does it have a
I've
CD
never
player?
turned it on. No, it doesn't. I do have one car that has a CD player though. I have a BMW that has a CD player. Or does it have a compact disc player? It might
Must
have a
be
compact disc player.
nice.
That's a 2005. Was it?
CD player and a compact disc.
Oh, I meant cassette.
Okay.
I was thinking cassette. Yeah, it's got a CD player. Yeah, it doesn't have. But I
does
had
it
a
have
car
the
that had a
combo?
cassette player for a while.
Does it have the combo?
I don't
You
think
remember
so.
that transition?
Yeah.
So they had to put both in?
Yes.
So you get the CDs and the cassettes?
You remember when they used to have a little handle? You could pull them out because people were stealing radios? The Blaupunks?
No.
They used to have, literally, there was a handle. So you'd go to the restaurant, hold it on to your
radio?
stereo. Yeah. They would slide out.
That's amazing.
Because, bro, everybody stole radios. They stole so many radios.
It's the Alpine. You want the Alpine.
And people were always selling them, too. Like, in a box at the fucking supermarket. Like, hey, bro, you want some stereos?
Well, they'd sell them at the restaurant. Hey, man, I can go flip my radio real quick. Or if you can't, you get instead of doing dishes, if you can't pay, you just like, here, just hold on to the radio for a little bit.
Weird how quick that went away.
And what happened to, how come no one uses those steering wheel locks?
They don't really work.
They don't?
I mean, maybe some of them do. I've seen people break them, though.
Well,
Pretty
you could
easy.
break. You ever watch the Lockpick Lawyer
No.
on YouTube?
No.
I don't know anything about lockpicking. I want to learn. It seems like just a cool thing to learn, playing video games and stuff. I'm like, I
Right.
want to lockpick shit. This sounds sick.
Very, very James Bond.
It's badass. Very Splinter Cell.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
If you have a little lockpick tool in your
Fuck
box.
yeah. That's badass. But to be able to pull that out is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But the Lockpick Lawyer, he can get into like anything. Yeah, dude, it's so cool, man. This is the Lexus RX 300. I love this lock.
You know locks?
No, sir. But as you see here with this with
this
this
little
Toy
thing he's
48,
got.
with the Toy 48,
Oh.
man, he'll get in here so quick.
Oh, my God. You can get it anywhere with
And
this
that's my
thing.
favorite lock. So
This is crazy. Look how he's doing this. That's your favorite lock. Look how he's doing this. This is nuts.
So they'll do like challenges for him, and he'll just get in there no problem. It is so, and I never was interested, but this shit is like it's like ASMR. It is so fun to watch, and I'll just watch this all night.
This is wild how he's
it's
doing
amazing.
this, where he's literally figuring out where the key slots
Yeah.
are and pushing it into place.
So these cards are pretty cool. So they make them for specific locks, and you can just get in there and find
That's
like all the grid and all the indicators and shit like that. I don't know exactly how it works, but don't listen to me about it.
And so is that a complicated? Oh, so that's how it works. Oh, wow.
So I'm explaining a bump lock using the same kind of thing. You can get into anything with the right key, just bumping it hard enough.
Wow.
And they explained how that works.
Look at
Look
that.
at that.
Isn't that cool?
That is fucking crazy.
But you gotta wonder who invented the lock. John Locke?
It's a good question.
I think
Right,
I
what was
believe
his
his name was John Locke. Thusly named.
Like, what was a lock before a lock? Right?
You had one. You had.
So
you
maybe
had
it
like
was his name.
trust. I don't know.
Like, what would you say? Would you lock something up? What would that even mean?
Nothing. I don't
Before
know.
locks.
Was there like?
Before locks,
yeah.
people used to have to put boards inside their house to keep people from opening their doors.
Or just like a nice like ritualistic signal on a symbol on the front of their door. They're like, don't come in here.
Yeah, right.
Well,
We're
like
here
they would
doing
do
evil
with
shit.
what's his name, Krampus. To put the dead goat and like paint the blood on your front door. Like, don't come in here. That would work. I think that would work
For
to
some
this
people.
day. No,
For
to
some
this
people.
day. If someone comes up and tries to get into your house and you have like painted in blood like this crazy like rune, I
Right.
don't think they're coming in. They're
Unless
like, I
that's
don't
what
wanna
you're
go.
into.
I don't. Maybe so.
Be like, bro, that's
Maybe
my
you just get the
ruin.
craziest robbers of all time, and they're like,
Right.
"Oh, he's got some cool shit." in
Yeah,
here."
I like how you live. Yeah.
He doesn't even want to hurt you. He just wants to hang out. He's like, "Hey, man."
Can you introduce me to Satan?
Yeah, exactly. He's in the basement right now.
I can introduce you to Satan, bro.
It's no problem. Yeah, come on in, man. He's
Come
fine.
on in.
It's tea time. The
gonna
kettle's
call
on,
him.
sir.
We're gonna call him.
Never call Satan after 3 a.m. It's
Oh.
bad.
That's when he gets evil.
Never
Really.
call the imposter from Among Us after 3 a.m.
The imposter from Among Us? What is that?
You know the imposter from Among Us.
No, I don't.
You never played Among Us?
No.
No.
What is it?
It's like a game. I don't know. It's a game
a video
people used to
game?
play, yeah.
Oh, I never.
It's like a
played it.
meme. You know this guy.
Oh.
You know this guy.
I don't.
Don't trust him.
I don't. I never played that game.
Don't
the guy with
trust him.
the leaves on his head.
Any of them.
Any of them.
You can't just. So it's like you gotta like guess who the killer is out of all of them. I can't believe I'm talking about Among Us on Joe Rogan.
What
This is
the,
amazing.
I don't know. I've never. You
This
know
is
what it is,
amazing.
Jamie?